Morning everyone, it is 7:20 AM. I'm up at Seaton Park, just having a look around, checking the progress. My name's Kevin Middleton, I'm the Football Development Officer for the Arbroath FC Community Trust. I just thought I'd give you an update on how we're going up at Seaton Park, how we're going with the Community Football Academy. So just to let you know, over 140 kids have signed up so far. That's amazing. We've got a great offer. It's £20 a month to come to 2 classes a week minimum. So basically you can come to 8 minimum a month for those £20. That's amazing, that offer. All we're trying to do is encourage participation, get kids active, get them out there again, especially after lockdown. We've got Bobby Lynn who's going to come and help out. We've got Gav Swanky who said he'd come and help out. The transfer window's not shut yet. There may be more announcements in due course. But I just thought I'd give you a little update here. So I'm just looking around. Let me just switch my camera. It really doesn't look like much so far. However, there will be work going on soon to make this place a brilliant little facility for us in the near future. So over there we've got a gate that needs fixed. That will be fixed. We've got a gate over there needing fixed. And we've got a gate over there needing fixed. So that will all be done soon. And then behind us here, we've got loads of grass, which just needs cut, rolled and lined. I'm excited about this. It's going to be great. So we start the first week of April. And again, if you want to be involved, you need to get invited to sign up. If you want to be invited to sign up, then just shoot us a message. No problem at all. We'll send you an email. You'll get invited. And in the first week of April, you'll be here with me. Here are my bad jokes. I'll maybe improve them by then. I'll see you all then.
Good evening, everybody. We've just seen Kevin's video from this morning. He looked really animated and excited. I mean, you're obviously getting excited because so many people are signing up to this now. Kevin, what are we at now?
We're at 150 plus now, so I think we got another 12 subscriptions after that video went out. So yeah, good stuff.
And obviously, it's been a great thing, and it's just about to really kick off for everybody, as we saw in that video. How did it all come about? How did the community trust start, and how did the football side of things come about?
It's a really exciting time, Ewan. So people might know me from my work at 360 TFT. And at 360, it was all about just a competitive price to get kids active and involved in football. So the Trust, they have similar aims, but on a wider scale. So their overall aim is to improve the life chances of everyone in Arbroath. So from my point of view, I was just training kids essentially from 2 to 15 years old. But the Trust has that strategic aim to cut across the whole of Arbroath, regardless of age or any other factor. So for me, it was a natural progression to bring the football, the sports side that I could bring to the Trust in my new role as Football Development Officer, and as I say, cut across the whole of Arbroath and hopefully have an impact across the whole community. So yeah, exciting times, as I said.
You've done some great things in the past with 360 TFT as well. You had your breakfast club, and that seems to have continued now with the Community Trust. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, so I employed various methods to try and keep kids active during the lockdown periods that we had. One of my friends is a guy called Tom Byer. He lives in Japan. He wrote a book called Football Starts at Home. So he's been a real inspiration to me, and we bounce ideas off each other. And basically, it was all about encouraging participation outside of structured sessions. So I was live on YouTube. I did little videos. I handed out free footballs. It was all to encourage that participation at home, and not necessarily with a coach leading the session. So over lockdown, I was on YouTube. I think it was every day. At 7:30 in the morning at one point. I mean, it was it was a good idea for a while. Then I went to every second day. The last 2 weeks, a coach called John Farnworth has been doing it, and John's known worldwide for his freestyle. So he's been helping the Trust with the Breakfast Club the last 2 weeks, and it's been really good. And all of these videos are on YouTube now forever. So if your kids are ever bored at home, it's raining outside or whatever, you can just pop one of those videos on for them, and they can use a football at home to practice. So again, it's just about encouraging that lifelong participation, no matter where the kids are doing that participation event.
Yeah, and you've got a fantastic level of sign up already, but there's benefits to it as well. I mean, I think they get a free season ticket for Arbroath, for instance, and and they're getting all that football and that coaching from some well-known coaches as well. I think, as you pointed out, we've got Bobby Lynn and we've got Gavin Swankie involved in it.
Yeah, big shout out to the board of trustees at the Arbroath FC Community Trust. I mean, they've backed everything we've tried to do so far, and big shout out to the club as well. So the Young Lichty Club membership, which has been in operation, I think, for just over a year now, for the next season, anyone that signs up before the end of March will get a season ticket, but also they'll get access to Gayfield early, where I will entertain them through a variety of things. I'll tell them some bad jokes, probably, Ewan. But so that's a great thing. So that's bringing the community and the club closer together as well. And there's a bit of exclusive access for those young Lichties who are part of that club, and it's £20 for that, which for a season ticket for next season is a really good thing. But you're getting the added benefits on top. In terms of the Community Football Academy programme, which is what we're going to start in April, Bobby and Gav have said they're going to get involved, and they'll bring a wealth of experience and a connection to the club that it's massive. And I know when they walk on the training pitch, each child will stand a little bit taller and be a little bit more inspired from that. So that's a fantastic thing. I'm really looking forward to that. Just one more shout out, Ewan, just on coaches. So yesterday was a whole day of interviews for new coaches, and we were really impressed with the standard of coach that's applied for jobs. And not just, we didn't just get applications from Arbroath, we got applications as far as Aberdeen, Perth and things like that. So that just shows you the work that we're doing is attracting interest, and also it's growing at a pace. So it's really, really exciting, as I said earlier on. It's
really exciting for the town as well to see so much football being played by kids of all ages and people of all ages, and it bodes well for the future, surely, as well, for Arbroath as a whole.
Yeah, Ewan, just a disclaimer. If we help create the next Messi, then that's great. But my overall aim is that participation. So it's to get every kid in the town playing, get every kid to be part of a team, not have teams folding or kids stopping playing football or sport in general. To keep kids in the town playing football and not having to go outside of the town. So those are my aims. It's not necessarily to make football players for the first team. If we do that, great. That would be fantastic. But that participation thing is massive for me, and I know it's massive for the trust as well. Studies show if you're an active child, you'll become an active adult, for example. So these are major strategic aims for the trust around participation and keeping active.
The trust is relatively new, but we've seen successes elsewhere. But what kind of buy-in have you got from the community so far, and have you got help and support from local community members or local businesses and things like that?
Just overwhelmed, to be honest. I think I can't remember. We've got a volunteer spreadsheet, and there's over 30 names on that already from people who've put their hand up and said, we'll help in some way, deliver soup bags or help with moving equipment and things like that. It's been overwhelming. It's been great to see the community buying into what we're trying to do. Just as an aside to that, we met with all the community football clubs in the area over the last 2 weeks, and again, the feedback from those clubs has been overwhelming. Their willingness to participate and come together as one town, to work together to make football better for everyone in the town has been fantastic to hear. And really, really excited about the future. As I said earlier on, football in Arbroath will be better, and as a result we'll have more participation, and we'll have a better community as a result, I think.
Brilliant. And I know you've got a new logo. We can't see it perfectly on the screen just now, but who's been involved in making the logo, and we will flash that up. So
this is just a little teaser behind me, but this logo was created by Mark Ruxton and his team at Keeler Graphics, and huge thanks to Mark, because he's put in a lot of work with these logos for the Community Trust. So this is the Community Football Academy logo. I think tomorrow night we'll put out a little social media announcement for that, but that's just a little teaser behind us. And every day there's something new, so there's a little bit of the puzzle put together every day. And I said earlier on, it's exciting. You can probably tell from my voice and my smile that I'm really excited about what's going to happen in April. So yeah, just keep an eye out on social media. all the information goes on there. Arbroath Football Club retweet it and reshare it and things like that. So all the information that comes out every day is hopefully building towards the excitement of starting in April. And we've got plans for starting in April that are really, really exciting. So as I say, keep an eye out online for more information.